It's a Wonderful Life is one of, if not the greatest Christmas movie ever made. Just by me saying the title, you know exactly the movie I'm talking about, even if you have never seen it. What if I were to tell you, though, when this movie came out, it really wasn't that successful, to the point that in the early 70s, the movie slipped into the public domain, which is kind of like being lost in the Bermuda Triangle. You don't get found unless someone is looking for you. But to make a long story short, the rights were later purchased, and now you can purchase It's a Wonderful Life on 4K physical media, and it's available on streaming as well. So happy endings and all of that. But in the mid 70s, because of said public domain status, someone thought it was a good idea to remake It's a Wonderful Life. Sorta. I present to you It Happened One Christmas, released in 1977. This is essentially an almost exact, shot-for-shot remake of It's a Wonderful Life. There are some key differences. For example, the main character, instead of George Bailey, it's Mary Bailey. And Mary Bailey is going after George and not the other way around. There is an old man Potter, played by Orson Welles. Yes, that Orson Welles. And there is a guardian angel named Clara instead of Clarence, played by Cloris Leachman. This movie is crazy, and not in the crazy sense like I've talked about in some of the other movies this month. It's crazy in the sense that I was just sitting there thinking to myself, how did this movie even get past development stage, let alone given the green light for a production? Take off the table the fact that It's a Wonderful Life is just a Christmas movie classic. And take aside the fact, like, why would you remake something that is near perfect? Minus some character changes and some, like, name changes, the movie is so eerily similar to It's a Wonderful Life. When the movie initially came out, there was one reviewer who called the movie plagiaristic. Yeah, I mean, whoever was owning the rights at the time, or if it was still in the public domain, whoever did own the rights when it was in the public domain or just about to, may have had a bit of a case. That's what I'm saying. Despite everything that I just talked about, though, the movie's actually decent. I mean, It's a Wonderful Life, or well, it's a Wonderful Life. It's just a movie that it's just brilliant. That's all that I can say. However, it's so weird because they even made this thing and it exists. There was some rumblings I found in my research that they were aiming to have this movie as a replacement for It's a Wonderful Life because of its public domain status. Well, like I said, you can pretty much purchase this movie whenever you want on streaming or physical media, and It Happened One Christmas doesn't even have a DVD release. I am not kidding. I found it on YouTube, though, so there is that. But anyway, I give it a bit of a recommendation because I want to see if you all actually watch it. And I want to know what you think about it because, good Lord, this movie was just... I just don't know.